bit here. Alright, so, welcome to Moon's Paints and forgets that he needs stuff. I got my paint brushes. Just some regular old paint brushes. We're not doing anything too fancy or special. But we are doing some painting today. I'm hoping that, and give me 1 second here. Let me make sure I've got both y'all up and ready to go. So yeah, this is part 4, and it should work over on the YouTube side now, so you guys should be able to see everything. In fact, you know what I don't have? Let's see here. Let me copy and paste. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that a bit smaller, and then shift drag, and that should make it a bit longer. Because I don't have my chat on here, so let's do that, and then we'll add browser source, add existing chat box. Okay, cool. Let me get you guys in there. 1 second. You're gonna explode. Why are you gonna explode? What's going on? Why explosion?
When your world feels like it's crumbling now, just know that I'll be around. I'll always be there to catch you when you're falling. I know that you've been feeling down every time that you call out. Girl, I will be there every time you need me. And you know we gotta be together.
Dump ODST. Yeah, so we're working on some ODST armor. Now I've been waiting, and actually I need to look at something real quick here. Your shipment is delayed. It says it's in transit. What the fuck? It's been in transit for 31 days. Halo 3 and ODST. That's the thing, though. I think the Master Chief Collection has 3. With the helmet thingy? Bruh, y'all need to see my helmet. So we're gonna be just painting things up right now. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. I don't have my headphones on right now, just so I can kind of focus. I've got the 3D printer running in the background. We're printing up the right side of the armor now, starting with the arm and then the leg and all that. So we're working on some leg pieces right now. This is the 3 or 4 decibels. Okay, I'll drop it down a little bit more. There. How's that for you guys? That better? So this is a really nice glossy smooth. It's a good balance. All right, sick. I'm also gonna like up myself just a little bit here, just at my microphone with my gain, or I could just bring this closer. Honestly. There we go. So, the problem right now that I'm seeing is just trying to figure out where to start. That's always the big problem, is where do I start? I think I start with like a rust color and then go from there. Because while these pieces are rather nice, you gotta make them dirty. Gotta make them look all messed up. So, I'm gonna try dry brushing here, just to kind of rough up the surface a little bit, just so it's not super glossy smooth. Because this was spray painted not too long ago, so we're just gonna dry brush to rough up the surface. Oh, you know what I do need? I need some black. So give me 2 seconds. I need some black, and I need to go get some, I completely forgot my cup for water, so give me a sec. Okay. Xbox One controller. Go burr? Yes. Xbox One controller is best controller, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Don't get me wrong, if you like PS controllers, like, good, awesome, good for you. I personally don't. I did grab black, so we've got a couple colors we're working with. We got tan. We got 2 different colors of green, kind of a darker green and a lighter green. We've got a kind of beige color. The ring light's blowing the color out, but yeah, that's kind of our beige color. We've got orange. We've got black. We've got red. And we have a whole big thing of silver for making it look like metal. And a transparent... Oh. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I don't know. Someone tell me where to start. There's no wrong answer, but I feel like any answer that I do is going to be the wrong answer. So, just someone give me somewhere to start. What color am I starting with? Am I starting with the rust? Am I starting with the moss? Am I starting with the dirt? We're finishing with the silver. That's the last bit we do along the edges. That much I know. Rust first? Alright. Let's get a rust kind of color situated here. So, we're going to start off with some red here. First step of age is rust. You right. We're going to get some red. We're going to get some orange. And we're going to throw a little bit of metallic silver in there and a dot of black. The metallic silver is there to give it that rusty shine. So we'll get that in there just a little bit. We don't want a lot. And just the smallest, and I mean the smallest dot of black. That's it. That's all we need. Alright. This is the paintbrush that I've been using. This is just a nice paintbrush. We got a little bit of water on there. And we're just going to start mixing in all the paint. And if I feel like we need more silver, I will definitely add it. It's very red forward. maybe a bit more orange and silver. Yeah, definitely a bit more orange and silver, I think, just to help lighten it up just a touch more. So we'll add a little bit more orange, a fair bit more orange, I should say, and just a dousing of that silver just to give it more metallic. Yeah, that's looking a bit more like it. That's definitely given rust now. We're going for Mars. that is the color that we're going for is Mars. Alright, so with that kind of mixed up and doing its thing, kind of roll and mix a little bit more. Cool, so it's got some metallic shine to it. Clean off the brush a bit here, and then we'll go in with a wet brush and try to get a bit more liquidy. Like, we want it to be pretty wet, and we just want to get in there all along in the cracks. And I kind of want to go along where it would rust, right? It's going to rust in the corners, it's going to rust on the edges. And so we're going to do a wash, and then we're going to wipe it, and then we're going to do another wash, and then we're going to wipe it. Right, that's the whole premise, is to try to find like where it would rust and then move that out of the way. So already that's a pretty nice color. I think a little bit more orange might go better. It looks really orange on stream. But I can tell you in real life it's not as orange. And then we'll come through with this guy, and then we'll just start patting it away. Maybe wiping a little bit, and just getting most of it off, to be completely honest. We want most of it to come up. I know, why am I doing all of this work just to get the majority of it back up? There's a reason for it. And it's actually just due to some of the stuff I've seen from like ILM, Industrial Light and Magic, which did all of the props for like Alien, all the stuff for like Jaws. Right? It's this idea that you just build layers and just keep building layers. So this, you can see there's parts where it's kind of getting stuck in there, right? And that's what we want. We want it to look like it's on there, it's in there. Something has been in there, chipping away at it for a while. And it's really just in there, you know? And we'll get more of the liquidy stuff over here, and paint that on over here, and then immediately take it back down a little bit. And then I think, it looks orange on your screen, but trust me, in my eyes, it's more of a salmon right now. So I'm gonna get a bit more orange, just to really at least for my eyes, get that kind of rust color in there. And it might look a little too orange for you guys, but I can guarantee you, at least from what I'm seeing right now, this is actually a better orange color. Because rust is not so much red. Like iron oxide is red, right? But it's got oranges to it. It's got like all these different colors that kind of don't necessarily pop up. Yeah, there we go. That's a better rusty color in my eyes. But that red, that more red forward, not a bad color, you know? I'm not upset by the red forward color. I think that does make it look good. And we'll come through and we'll kind of brush wipe it, maybe pat it a little bit, and just kind of knock it back a little bit. Some spots we knocked back a little too much, but that's okay, because then we can come back and do something like that. And I don't know, I think like in these corners here where it's going to be really messed up. And we cannot forget in here, in the knee. Just again. And it's a long process, but it's worth it. I mean, I've got the other parts, the other parts to this series where I've gone and done like the forearm. And I think, you know, maybe the legs are a little bit more battered and worn, which would, in my opinion, make sense. That the legs would be more battered and worn. And a lot more rust forward. Yeah, look at that. That's a good rust. That's a good patina for the rust color here. So I think we're gonna kind of work with that a bit more. Very, very rust forward on these lower extremities, and maybe not on all of the lower extremities. You know, maybe the shin plate got a little bit more rust on it than, say, the rear calf, because it's, you know, more directly in the elements and stuff. And we'll kind of come in here, really work it into the material. And we want to push, we don't want to wipe so much. Pat it, right? Look at that. That looks like rust. That looks like a rusted bit of metal. And it'll keep looking this way as we continue along. Yeah, I think going rust heavy and not so much on the dirt for this piece might be the play. It's also a matter of blending, right? Because you're not going into one area. Huh? Huh? Come on, that's definitely got to be worth a like and a follow. Yeah, and as we bring this back, you know, it'll start to come into its own a bit more. Getting here, all along in here. Really get it into those corners. Get it out of there in some spots. Like, it's not perfect, and we don't want it to be perfect, but damn if that's not perfect. I have to be careful where my fingerprints land, because that will start bringing up the paint, and that's not something I want. So we'll get in there a little bit more. Side a bit here. Start bringing in some more paint. Getting in over here. Got a touch of water just to kind of help wash the rust up. You got it. Let's go. Remember, reach. There we go. So now we've got that kind of rust color all over it, which looks great. I think I'm gonna get a bit more of this orange just down in here. And along sides, and really push that in there. And then all right, there we go. So now where there's probably more rust, I'm gonna add some heavier rust into some of these places. Just some heavier spots, you know? Right? Some like heavier rust spots. Definitely heavier in kind of this section. It'd be hard to clean the bottom, right? Like you're not so much worried about the bottom of your stuff. You're worried more about the upper levels, and it's the apocalypse, man. It's not gonna be perfect. You're never gonna get it fully cleaned. It's never gonna be unrusted. You know, you got radiation and shit all over the place. There we go. So now that's a bit dirtied up. I'm gonna knock back a couple of these. I want a heavy weather on this. I want it to look just nasty, messed up. You know what I didn't grab? Brown. But that's okay, because I've got that tan, and I think the tan's gonna work for this. So, let's throw this guy back in there. Let's get some tan. And we'll add in a drop of black and some of this cream, I think. How's it cream looking? Oh, it's not pouring. Oh, I don't know if this one's gonna be any good. That's pretty dry. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, no, that's not coming out. Nope, wait. There we go. There's a little bit. And any of the artists in chat, I apologize for not being perfect with this. Like, do forgive me. Whoa. That is not the color I thought it would turn out to be. And more brown. This toupee. Definitely need brown. Alright, 1 second. Let's get some rounds on here. Alright, so we got more of like a silty mud. I think that's gonna be better. Got paint on my desk? No. It's alright. Again, professional artists, I apologize with how terrible my form is, potentially. What are we thinking, chat? Is it looking dusty? Looking dirty? Add some darker tones here. Painting looks good. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Okay. Let's add some greens as well. Throw a little green in there. In fact, we'll use the other brush here. Some spots here or something. Just some splotches of green, you know? Okay, we're adding that green in. I'm gonna flip this around so you guys can see. Yo, if it isn't my greatest buddy Paloma. Hola, soy Paloma. What we thinking, Paloma? What are we thinking? Is this looking dirty enough? Is this looking like it's been in the dirt and in the mud and just been through the ringer? Because that's what we're going for. We're going for it's been through the ringer. The last little bit that I've got is the silver. And we'll come over here with the silver. And we'll get a fresh brush for that. The waste bag I dealt with at work. Dude. We'll add in just some silver along some of the more worn edges, right? Just some silver along where it would be kind of worn down a bit. Like I'm thinking like on the undersides here and stuff, right? Down in there. Something like that, right? Where it's got that little bit of shine, like it's been worn down a little bit. Maybe freshly worn again after a couple centuries. And come in like in here and kind of push that along on this side. And this side here. Just like a little bit, you know? And it's leg armor, so this is going to be fairly worn down. All right, it's one of the most active parts of the body for locomotion. So you would expect it to be fairly worn down. Yeah, something like that, right? It is being used for airsoft, so all of this nice paint is getting a clear coat. All this nice paint's gonna get a clear coat. We're gonna treat it good. But even if it rubs off a bit, it's just gonna add to the weathering. That's the great thing about layering it like this. Is it's got a gray base coat and then it's got black underneath that. Because the filament itself was black. And honestly, if I was really smart, I would have gotten silver filament. That was really smart. That wasn't smart. Because then with the silver filament, I could really get like a good weathering effect with like coming in and getting all this. This is where the knee is going to be, so this is definitely going to be a very worn spot for some silver. And this is the part that takes the most focus, I think. Just because of how much it takes to do this. Just the silver. The silver is the craziest part. I got a job after. No, nice. Yeah, I know what an ASDA is. I'm probably the only American that knows what an ASDA is, probably aside from Gabby. You are cultured. Woo! Yeah, man. Of course I know what an ASDA is. Alright, I think that is... I think that's it. I think that's all we do. Maybe a couple more, like, lines of silver and, like, some heavier lines of silver, like, just kind of throughout. The problem is the silver really doesn't want to go down on its own. So maybe we go something like that. Something like that, where it's a little bit more in and on there. Like you scuffed it up against something. And then, so this whole thing is gonna get a clear coat, a matte finish clear coat. But the good thing about the silver is it's got little reflective flecks in it. So it should maintain its shine even after a clear coat. So there we go. That is our shin piece. I think it looks good. Let's turn that off just so it's not as reflective. But yeah, there we go. And it looks really good on my end as well, so I'm happy with that. My hands are fucking covered. Holy shitballs, Batman. So now it's time for probably the biggest piece. And that's this guy. And I'm going to apologize now for the lack of visibility that you guys are going to have on this. I will try my best to like make this work. But this is a large piece. And so it's going to be fun to try to make this work. So we're going to start with our wash of rust. So let's get that rocking and rolling here. We'll just start off with the rust wash. So we'll just start really going for it, you know. And you know, every so often we're gonna stop and grab our rag and get the majority of it off. And so we go from a nice piece to something with a rust patina on it, and we start getting some rust to the color. So parts of this you're not going to be able to see just because, you know, I'm going to be working from my angle, but I will try my best to make it work. But yeah, may not be the best, but we'll keep working it. Yeah, this one's gonna be pain. This is gonna be pain to get. It's just so much surface area. I'll throw a little bit of water in there as well, just to really help it kind of come off. And I'm hoping the music is good. I can't hear it right now. As a character creator, and I took that as a challenge. Oh god, do I even want to know? There we go, look at that. Yeah, you can clearly see the before and after. Like that. Tell me that doesn't look like rusted metal. Seriously though, if it doesn't, like, tell me. World, I think your definition of funny and my definition of funny might be very different definitions of funny. I mean, he said it's pretty funny, chat. He said it's pretty funny, not gonna lie. And, I mean, he said he ain't gonna lie, so, like... Literally every artist is probably screaming at me for what I'm doing. Speaking of Grim Hotel, if you want to join Grim Hotel and catch when my non-Grimwood MC streams go live, you can use !Discord to get the link. It's a pretty cool place. I think y'all would like it. All right? You, when you're not following Grim Hotel. You when you're following Grim Hotel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I realized that there's not much silver or that gunmetal up underneath it here, so that's just straight filler primer. So the rust is going to have to be a little extra on here. I am putting this directly on my shoulder. Oh dear. Your sperm count goes up when you join Grim Hotel. I don't know if that's something that we want to advertise, because what if they're female? Alright, let's give this a good dry down real quick. As the Whammon representative. Gabby is now the Whammon representative of the streams.
I think about the love we had.
Okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking a little heavier on the rust on this one. Now for the other side.
When you find someone, tell them how you feel. 'Cause tomorrow isn't promised. Love is always honest. If you wanna find the real deal, relax your mind. Just take it slow. No need to rush. Just feel the flow. I want you now. No need to wait. Tell me, are you ready? Tell me.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're making progress. We're making progress. What do you mean your life support is back in, Paloma? Who or what is your life support? Life support is connected to your PC via USB. I don't think that's how that works. Is that like P is stored in the balls? Life support is connected to your PC via USB connection? No! Drop my paintbrush. I am fucking covered. I look like I've been eating Cheetos. I'm gonna take a shower after stream, and it's just gonna be orange. It's just gonna be orange. Where the fuck is Boone? Someone ping Boone. Tell him to get his ass over here. Probably Grim Hotel. I think he's in Grim Hotel. You can ping him in my chat in Grim Hotel in the general chat. I haven't gotten my daily Boon vibe check, and I need my daily Boon vibe check. What'd you say? Like Moon said to get over here? Hang on. Let me move over. Oh, what the fuck? Oblivion. You know, I shouldn't ask these things. I have summoned you, Boone. I have got armor. And it is rusty. It is rusty. It is dusty. But it is not done. However, the shin plate, on the other hand, is. So we are getting there. We are almost done with the couple parts that we have completed. Unfortunately, 3 of the parts for the leg were not ready yet at time of stream. 1 second, sorry. Anyway, yeah, so, the other 3 pieces are not ready yet. They will likely be ready tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to stream painting tomorrow. I might just let this be my update for this. I'm going to go change my water out. It's very, very yellowy, orangey, rusty color, and it needs changing, so 1 sec.
Time to realize that there's no turning round. This is the fight that you've been waiting for. It's hell. The West is almost over. The wind is getting
My hands are so orange. Drink it. Drink the rust water. You should stream every time you work on it? Yes. The smaller pieces weren't dry. They weren't ready. They were dry, but they were not ready. There was still some stuff that needed to be done on them. that I don't think they were ready to be painted yet. They can be better. I'm also going to switch out my rag here. It's a very rusty rag. Kind of looks like blood, not going to lie. But yeah, rag's going to get switched out. And now, armed with a fresh rag, we can do some more of this. So, dry this guy off a bit, and let's get in with some of these browns. We're just gonna go through, kind of dirty up some of these where it would be hard to clean. So like in there, in these crevices, down in here, all in like there, and then we'll come through and we'll try to like clean that up a bit. And it helps to like blend it a bit as well. Right? Any TikTok makeup channel will tell you, you gotta blend. So that's what we're gonna do, is we are going to blend. And it'll look slightly different from the other one. And I think that's what makes this whole process so unique, is no two pieces are going to be identical, right? It's kind of up to how we go with the paint. And I think like right here is going to be a good spot for getting dirt all over it. And maybe all up along in here, there's a bunch of dirt on this. Yeah, that looks dirty. Come in, like maybe back here a bit. We'll just keep using what's already there to like splatter it around. Right? Maybe some stuff right there. Here. Maybe a little heavier down at the bottom here, in like the heel area. I guess this would be the ankle. And let's get some just straight brown. And we'll mix that in with this as well. Just straight brown in on the edges here. And into the corners, kind of more in and around here. Little splotchy bits. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. So let's set that down. Let's get our
did this? Who the freak ate
Now,
that?
flip this over. And I'm going to bring it down into my lap a bit more. And clean this a bit here. And it's a little rust heavy on this side, so we'll make this side more dirt heavy. A little bit back here. Big dirt spot right here. Big dirt. Big dirt. Big dirt. Raw. Big dirt. Underneath those flashing lights, another one of those ruthless nights. Yeah. Sorry, I've had the Has Been Hotel song stuck in my head. Okay, let's add in.
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack pack?
Alright, so this is what I mean by, like, we got a big dirt spot right there. Big dirt, big dirt. Okay, so there we go. A little bit more on the dirt side. Probably throw some in the back here. And a good thing about it is it hides my shitty sanding job that I did. All right, I'm gonna dry this off. A little dried up, and then we'll come in with this guy, kind of pat this a little bit more. Cool. Let's throw in some greens now. We'll start back on this side. I should just lift this up at this point since I got paint on my face. This is some bullshit. Okay, see, adding that green in gives it some pop. Stand by. Okay, we're good. We're good. Jesus Christ, you scared the fucking shit out of me. Holy fuck. I swear to God, I thought someone had broken into the house and done some shit. They were screaming that loud. Scared the fuck out of me. My hands are shaking, man. Whew. Okay. Whew, okay. We're good. Holy fuck, where's my vape? I need a hit. Holy shit. Oh, okay, we're good. Man, I mean, they were screaming so loud, I thought there was something going on. It scared the fucking shit out of me, man. Whew. Okay, we're good. We're good, though. Everyone's fine. We're fine. Jesus. I can't hold my paintbrush steady right now. My hands were shaking that, like, the adrenaline dump was insane. Woo! Literally, just ran over to my bedroom, grabbed my gun off the nightstand, and ran upstairs as fast as I could. Scared the shit out of me. Football, yeah. Yeah, fucking, DC. Jesus. Holy fuck, man. I haven't had an adrenaline dump like that probably since FTX 3. Maybe FTX 5. FTX 3, when you're sitting there and you've got fucking, simulated shots going over your head. Like, that's some adrenaline dump right there. Okay, for anyone who's been in the military or, like, has seen shit like that, I thought something happened too. I thought, like, you know, they were screaming like someone had been shot or some shit. So I was about ready to go up there and start fucking returning fire. That would have been a hell of a thing to have on stream. Like, hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta end stream now because I just shot someone. Twitch, this is a joke. For the Twitch moderator watching, this is obviously a joke. Crazy VOD though, you're not wrong. You can see the exact moment where Moon shit himself in the VOD. Someone put a timestamp here. Shit, man. The exact moment Moons thought he was gonna have to go Hulk smash some fuckers. I don't know if you guys heard me, like, scream, but, like, my police voice came out there, and it does not come out often. Scared the fucking shit out of me, man. Alright. How we looking on the mossy color? Thought I was yelling at my... No, I was yelling at people. Because they were screeching upstairs. I mean, like, full-blown banshee screeching upstairs.
Gaze into your eyes. Oh, I love the way you smile. Oh, I'm forever reaching out to let you catch a glimpse of me. Turn your eyes in.
Or, like, fucking... Because, like, it was going on and on and on. So it wasn't like... Now, I mean, I have a dog. I have two. But they're not my dogs, per se. They're my family's. But, like... I wouldn't yell at them like that. That was literally my what the fuck is going on was just that police training kicking in. Now, I got a cat, my little Lola. Well, she ain't little, she got me big. Just like overnight too. Like, I don't know how she got so goddamn big so fast. Fucking A. So you can't fucking do that shit to me, man. You got the best wallpaper ever? Well, go on then. Don't be shy, show it off. Hashtag media. All right, one sec. I gotta move my mouse around. My gun. The paper help. I'm stuck in an endless void. Yes. Yes, the help. I'm stuck in an endless void. That is as one of the wallpapers of all time. Okay, my hands have calmed down a minute. Because now I gotta do, like, the really fine work, and I'd rather not have to do that with my hands shaking like crazy. We can see the, I asked nicely and he gave the file. Nice. The need for a steady hand right now. And the fact that my hands are the furthest thing from steady right now. If you look really closely, you can see the moment Moons decided to bring violence to the table. Yeah, I mean, in a project like this, I don't think there's ever really a, like, mistake, per se. No mistakes, just happy accidents. You know, he was a Marine Corps drill instructor at Paris Island during Vietnam. Yeah, fun fact, Bob Ross was a Marine. And a drill instructor at that, which is terrifying. That he just went from choosing violence to... It's alright, it's just a happy little accident. I can't imagine him as a DI, though. I cannot imagine Bob Ross as a drill instructor. It's just Wasteland Bob Ross? Dude, at this point, probably. It's okay. Just a little radiation poisoning. That's alright. It'll be our little secret. Limit to the limit, I wanna show you. Ooh, I wanna shoot somebody. Ooh. Oh, I wanna bury that body. I forget what I'm doing tomorrow for work. If I'm sampling or not. There's a couple spots. I want a little bit more silver to them. All along the front here. '03 F-150 Lightning. I didn't know they made the Lightnings back then. I thought the Lightning was their electric model. Need some more silver. It was a bit much on the silver. That's alright. Jeez. I don't know about all that. Listen, I'm just a dude that likes fucking nerd shit. I'm not a car nerd, unfortunately. I know basically just enough to get by on certain things. But like most car stuff, not a clue. Ooh, I wanna shoot somebody. Ooh, I wanna bury their body. You wanna go to war with a soldier. And Twitch, that is an army cadence. That is something that is taught to recruits how to sing while they are in the army. Do not ban me over shit that we learn how to sing in the army. Because then you are anti-veteran. Fuck you, goodbye. All right. See how we're throwing on just the silver along the edges here? That's what we want. We want the silver all along the edges here at varying degrees of intensity. And this is how you make your brand new Vault-Tec armor look like you've been in the wasteland for a couple of years now. So much so in fact that your average super mutant would not be able to tell the difference. This is good if you wish to survive out in the wastelands. If you don't wish to survive, then you can happily go find yourself in a vault suit when they come to kill you. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright. I think that's good. I think that's good. What are we thinking, chat? What do we think? Does that look rusted and worn and used enough? I hope so. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lift this guy up. Yeah. The outside's definitely more worn than the inside, which is good. And I like that. So there's that like metal look on the ends there, where it really starts to look metallic. And then switching up hands here. Same thing on the other side. That metal look on there. So that's where I'm going to wrap things up. We're going for about an hour 40. Give me 1 second to go set this down. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all ever so much for coming out to stream. I'm going to go have a heart attack now. So if you guys do not want to have the good vibes run out, I'm gonna see who is live here. And it looks like Luna is live playing Buddy Simulator. So we are gonna go raid into Luna. Guys, go show Luna all the love and support you've been showing me over the last almost 2 hours. And I'll be back fairly soon with another painting stream. Tomorrow is going to be more Grimwood or Helldivers. So keep tuned in for that, and I'll let you guys know what we're doing. But otherwise, guys, as always, I love you and I leave you. And I'll see each and every one of your lovely faces in the next one. Peace out, guys.